the best part of our human nature, wanting to provide for our loved ones.
And it's a beautiful sacrifice that people make.
We're selling what really ultimately is the act of love.
This is what we do. This is what we do every day.
This is our opportunity to give back to the men and women who do so much for us.
We're the insurer. We're the safety in the storm.
Welcome to Navy Mutual. How can we assist you today?
Navy Mutual was founded in 1879 out of a need.
It was formed primarily because back in the late 1800s, you couldn't get life insurance if you were a naval officer going to sea. It was too dangerous. So the Navy decided to self-insure to provide for the widows and orphans of those who perished in the perils of the sea.
130 plus years later, our mission's the same.
We're here to protect those who protect us every day.
We're making a difference in somebody's lives. That there is a beneficiary or there is a member who immediately needs help and we're there.
And these are ways that they can always be there for their family members when they're not physically there. And I think it's the most beautiful, heartwarming experience of what we do.
Our objective is to provide the best value we possibly can to those people that are so fortunate to find out about us.
Our members are active duty, are retired. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for them.
They've earned the right to join this organization.
We have three main core missions to our mission. And one is to provide low-cost quality insurance. But the other two pertain directly to education and veteran services.
In the Veterans Department, we are here to inform and educate and help the veterans and their beneficiaries, their survivors, submit claims for compensation or other benefits.
We provide financial literacy to allow them to make good informed decisions based on their retirement, based on their current status of their financial health, and then transitioning out of the military.
With our building being literally right next to the Arlington Cemetery, you see the sacrifice.
It definitely gives me a sense of purpose every day when I speak with these people because they pay the ultimate price for us.
And it's just a constant reminder of who we serve.
This is why we're on these phones. This is why we're helping these people.
We have a noble mission.
Life insurance, it's important. There's a social good to life insurance.
Most of us want to leave something for those we leave behind.
I feel like what I do every day matters.
There's purpose.
It's a life insurance company, but it truly is a non-profit mindset.
We are the oldest congressionally chartered veteran service organization.
We're not just selling insurance. It goes beyond just selling the products that we have. It's the service that we provide to them.
Everyone that works here, they come to work every day motivated to help and serve those that serve our country.
Here at Navy Mutual, it's about the member.
The big difference, a member owns the company. Our members are our shareholders.
It isn't a cutthroat type of environment like you'd find in the commercial world.
They shouldn't spend a nickel more than they'd have to.
I'm not trying to get as much money out of them for this planning as I can. I'm trying to get the right amount to provide what needs to be there over time.
In 2007, when the financial crisis hit, we had a little over $2 billion in assets. 10 years later, we have over $3 billion in assets.
We're set up for the long term. We can withstand a crisis or the next financial shock. We have enough capital on our balance sheet to absorb that.
And so that's how we invest, very conservatively, very thoughtfully.
Our members are out in the harm's way.
If you don't come home tomorrow, tell me what your spouse's life is going to look like going forward. It can be a scary and overwhelming thought, and the sales reps at Navy Mutual help take that fear and turn it into peace of mind.
Because when you're leaving the military, there's so many unknowns to it.
It's a time of change, and it's a time of natural transition.
Most insurers are going to underwrite the risk of your job.
They are sometimes dismantling bombs. They're jumping out of airplanes. They're scuba diving, 120 feet down. They're doing extremely dangerous stuff sometimes, and we don't charge them any more than we do somebody doing what I do all day.
We have applicants who come in with an application or call us where they're telling us they're getting ready to be deployed tomorrow. And we would offer them up to $1 million of insurance while we know they're headed out in the harm's way.
Life insurance often costs, significantly less than most people think it does.
Insurance is for your loved ones. It's a protection for you when something happens to you, your family is going to be taken care of.
These plans really help families. And the fact that the cost is second to none is really almost icing on the cake.
every person who's ever worn the cloth of the nation. If you need life insurance and you've served in uniform, you should check out Navy Mutual.
We think of beneficiaries as extended family.
The world right now is in turbulent times. Financial health and financial well-being and ensuring that your family's taken care of, that's important right now. And that weighs on people's mind.
These people have served for us. These people have taken care of our country, they've defended our nation.
This is our opportunity to give back to the men and women who do so much for us.
They have sacrificed in many cases everything for this nation through their service. The least we can do is provide them the respect and the opportunity to access our products at a very low price.
Trust at Navy Mutual is essential.
Trust is everything. If you don't have trust, what do you have?
Trust is the centerpiece of what we do here at Navy Mutual. We've been doing it for 130 plus years.